Splat!
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Stay on him.
We good. Let's ball. Yeah, good hit. Let's do this. Too slow. Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yo, 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 move around, move around. Move on up, move on up.
Win big, Ray. We're waiting your team.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, it's time to play now.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo,
Y'all
suit
ready
up.
to lose? You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Come on, game time, game time. Keep throwing that up. Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, hit me up.
Damn. Good shot. Let's go.
Shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry, and I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Jazz. For Denver, sitting at 5th place in the West, they're capable of beating anyone in this conference. Jazz, Nuggets, tip-off coming up right after this. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Vezinkov in at the 4. And for the Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
Now here's George. Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. Here's Kessler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Gordon. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Basket counts.
What body control by Gordon. Just a high degree of difficulty on that make.
Pass to Kessler. About a minute into this first quarter. Good D by Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver, coming into this having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Now here's MP. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz is one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass. And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's George, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. And they're running. Here's Porter. And that one's on target from the wing.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Vezinkov. Shot clock at 6. George against Murray. Here's Vezinkov. Gordon pulls it in.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. And it's good. 2 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now a timeout called by Utah. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And here we can check out the story for Nikola Jokic. Utah trailing here. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter here. Dunn outside. Now here's your 7. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clock at 2. A shot by Dunn, no good. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Horton Tucker. And he can't stop the drought, another miss. To the inside, Watson, and he dunks it down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Dunn. Still no points. Now you're at 7. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. You're at 7, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Brown. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Jordan. The shot off that time. Good D by your 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one good.
Snappy dribble move by Jordan Clarkson. The defender just couldn't keep up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. It's good from about 19 feet. Watson's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Here's Dunn. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Sensabaugh. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
They get the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Dunn outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Kessler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, BA, I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
And he makes a first, and the Nuggets making a change here. MP's checked in. George, he's checked in for Utah. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Murray passes to MP. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. It's tipped. Outside Porter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And the burst of athleticism and size of Porter Jr. is hard to match up against, making the defense settle for fouling.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Knocks down the long J.
I love that Colin Sexton is confident in taking that shot. Beautiful.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Utah with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Sexton.
Looking to push the action and make a play. That's what Sexton
His
does.
first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Utah. Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Gordon. Caldwell Pope's checked in for MP. And it's Jackson in for Murray. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Sexton misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Sexton. 23 points for him last game against Chicago. Horton Tucker can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Sexton looking around. Outside Horton Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Here's Brown. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Left side, Caldwell Pope. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Colin Sexton. That's his first personal foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for Denver, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
One shot.
Clarkson with the ball. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George, also Colin Sexton out there, Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Vezenkov in at power forward. Here's George. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Clock at 6. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Kessler's got 5 now.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Gordon. The rebound by Vezenkov. Porter against Markkanen. Pass to George. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Gordon can't hit.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Here's George. That one falls.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Denver, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently. And of course, there's Utah. They need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
Checking out the Jazz, as we see them limp towards the finish line, you really have to believe that everyone is going to be evaluated from top to bottom.
All the talk around them now is already about what's going to take place in the offseason. Who's going to go? Who's going to stay? I'd be surprised if they don't have a much different look next year.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he gets it to go. George has got 5.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Murray against George. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Vezenkov. And a nice finish on the layup.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Count it. Good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And Utah calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for MP. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. It's stolen away. Wing shot on the way. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. A minute 22 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Strother hits it from the high post.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Dunn outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. The 11-footer. Back to Dunn. Over Murray. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Strother. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Clarkson. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And he makes it. Watson's got 6 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Clarkson for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Christian Brown out there with MP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Brown. The Jazz making their last shot. MP finds Porter. Here's Brown. Checked by Sexton. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. The rebound by Markkanen.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Sexton misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gordon against Markkanen. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
Now here's MP. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from Jokic, getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
For Utah, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's stolen by MP. Moving it up. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah.
Nuggets foul.
Jackson, he's checked in for the
That's
Nuggets.
his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's George. Clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Right side Porter. Pass to Brown. Gordon on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Releases. And again, it's Denver converting.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Sexton. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Michael Porter.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:10 left in the final quarter. He is checked in for Brown. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here's Denver. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP no good. And the Jazz with possession here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Extremely explosive off the dribble. Once Dunn gets the angle, it's over.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson left side from deep. MP. The rebound by Markkanen. Now Horton Tucker.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped and their opponent is at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Horton Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So
Oh, there it is.
Great game.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Gear up. We good. Who got ball?
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get this started already.
See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Quiet now. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.
Focus, focus. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Go, go. Hey, hands up. Come on.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.